Earlier this year in one of our Sunday morning gatherings when we actually got to meet on campus, we had like 3 people FaceTiming others during service. Like literally at one point I saw the face of the person who they were FaceTiming with as the person was showing the notes and showing Pastor Scott, and we were cracking up as a team. We're like, this is awesome. People want to like get the service home. So we at that point earlier in the year started talking about what a virtual service might look like. Well, as we got closer to the beginning of March and realized that things were changing that we didn't anticipate, I was talking to Matt and I said, man, we probably need to prioritize the virtual service. And he looked at me and he's like, yep, I've emailed so-and-so, we have this solution, and I think we're going to be good to go if we have to go to a virtual service. And when I talked to Matt about that and he responded to me with, I think we got something great, it's going to be awesome, I felt better. I felt like, okay, Matt's got it under control. I don't have to be bothered by it. It's on his plate. He's working on it. I trust Matt. I have seen him work. I've seen what he's done. I see the type of work he does. And I felt great because I knew if we have to go virtual, which of course we've had to now for 5 months, it's going to be amazing. The book of Joel is a story of the Israelites and kind of the plight they had been through. And then at the end of the book, it talks about how God rescues them and protects his people. And the second verse of Joel goes like this. It says, has anything like this ever happened in your days or in the days of your ancestors? God says, has anything like this ever happened before? And when God said that, it indicates to me that he is aware of where the Israelites were. He knew right where they were, what they'd been going through, exactly their circumstances. And then he goes on to tell them how he's going to make it all better. When I read that, it gave me peace because I know in this time, God knows right where we're at. He knows what we're going through. He knows our individual situations. He knows our circumstances, and he's taking care of it. Because I've been able to walk with God for so many decades now, I trust God. He has shown up, he's shown off in so many ways over the years. He has proved himself trustworthy. He's proved himself reliable. He has proved himself to be over the top, way better than I could ever imagine. And so when he says, I know where you're at and I'm working on it, that gives me peace. So today, because I trust God and because I know that God knows where we're at, I can have peace inside because I know God's got it under control. I don't know his timeline. I don't know all that he's working on right now, but I know he's got it. So as you walk into this day, when you have those moments, stop and say, God's got it. God's got it. He knows and he's got it.